Coming up on The Bachelor, or as it should be titled, Desperate Instagram Addicts. I finally understand why I have an affinity with these reality stars. We're not so different. I'm gonna ask the same thing. Can you like my Instagram? It's basically the same as my YouTube videos, except it's a still picture. Anyway, now that we've done what TED execs call integrating, which is just another word for, hey, I've got an idea. You know how this brand of shampoo sponsors us? Yeah, let's put that in the background. I can see why you're on 200 grand a year.
Hello again.
Caitlin, tell us how you got that rose, please. I need some tips.
So today you had a chat? Yes, today we had a chat, so it's nice to get to know him.
Here's a question for those like Matt who are legacy watchers. Has there ever been a female contestant on any of these shows that says so as if it was spelt S-O? Every single one of them. Sorry.
So
How many R's do you want to chuck in there?
So it's very
Have you
clear.
ever been told you look like Sophie Monk?
I've been told before.
What's the host of Ninja Warrior doing on there? The sexual chemistry between me and Ben Fordham isn't enough. I don't even know if they do or don't, but with about as much research as Ben Fordham has for his breakfast show, which is absolutely zero, get a room, guys.
Well, the girls are being nice at least.
Everyone's going bitches. Things are going to be more serious now. The fact that Caitlin did get a rose. The thing that really annoyed me about Caitlin is her personality is very outgoing, which can be a threat to me.
Oh no, Ariba, just like all other reality stars, I forgot she existed until she was right in front of my face again! Little hot goss though, someone in the comments said, I worked with her, and would you guess this? Apparently she's a mole.
But you also look like kind of like a mole.
I mean, I know we all ragged on that ginger chick from last week, but she was spot on about this. I can only assume she was spot on about her hair.
You sure as shit don't have our hair.
Dude, she looks like she owns this place. Bitch, this is your first day. But there's no way I'm going to be one of the girls who's going home tonight. There's no way I'm going home tonight. There is no way.
Yeah, Ariba, we know. But the only reason you're not going home is because you're annoying. Because you're never going to find a partner, ever.
Can I grab you?
Well, Lockie, can I grab you directly after, if that's okay?
Look, I know I've said this before, but honestly, there is no difference between humans and peacocks. You know that experiment where you put one peacock in a pen with another peahen and she doesn't give a shit, and then you put two in there and they claw each other's eyes out? That's just this show. That same experiment over and over again, just like climate scientists telling you, look, I'm doing the same experiment, I'm getting the same results.
What's your last name? Where do you live? So do you live in Bali?
Yeah.
Okay. How many that?
What's your
the
star sign?
Well, we are the same star sign.
Here we are.
Yes. What the fuck gives a shit about his star sign? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I care. What is it? Seriously, I'm not joking. What is it?
He's a Virgo like me.
Ooh, a loyal friend. He is the keeper. And I'm not even joking. I do genuinely believe that. I like him more now knowing that he's a Virgo. Just like Matt.
Cheers to that. So I feel like I need cheese.
That's why.
And ladies, Matt is single.
I think he's a bit sick of these one-on-one conversations. I think the three of us should have a chat with him at one time.
And have some fun with him. I think we three go and we should grab him.
Yes.
That way we get to have more time with him together.
Yeah, I'm just going to say what every heterosexual male knows. That would work.
Even though I would prefer to have one-on-one time with him, I know that my chances are pretty much zero because these girls are ruthless.
Jesus, she's 34. Honey, DM me. What are your skincare tips?
3 girls.
Yeah.
Hi.
We made our own group date.
Am I?
Oh my God. What's up?
All of a sudden, the cocktail party just went quiet, and we see Ariba, Christina, and Juliette grab Lockie's for some weird sort of three-way or four-way chat, however you would call it.
You didn't need to put her name or her profession at the bottom, Channel 10. You can just guess looking at her face. Irina, nurse. Something interesting about me? You won't believe how many enemas I've performed in my life.
So we wanted to know if you liked a bit of a burrito, a kebab, or a butter chicken.
Even for the Bachelor standards, that comment sucked.
Are you up for a challenge?
I'm always up for a
Are
challenge.
you ready to be with the girl who can give you a challenge and
won't bore you to tears.
Right,
But the
whoa.
thing is, can you handle that?
Yeah, I think I can.
Don't date a bad bitch if you can't handle it.
Oh, yeah! Love it!
All right, I changed my mind about that. That would work with every heterosexual male. I would rather an obese man that can't leave his house suck me off than be in that conversation. Keep it in! Keep it in! Keep it in! If that's not it, I'm going to be really pissed off.
We're going to stop at top 3 and end the show.
This is basically the worst threesome I've seen in my life.
Oh, mate, wouldn't want to be in that one.
I would not want to be part of that threesome at all. Like, I just, no.
Man, chicks are the worst at rating other chicks' attractiveness. This is how it works in their head. She's my friend. Oh my god, she's so pretty. She's not my friend. F***ing old bitch. She's the ugliest slut I've ever seen in my life.
And I just remembered I've got this little note in my upper body section.
Yeah. Oh, you got it? Mwah.
If you have time to read,
I
because I'm
will.
all about fun, but I'm also...
Awesome. Dear Lockie, you have a huge, majestic presence and a beautiful, captivating energy that causes me to shake because I see that you are intensely passionate soul.
No, you can't. If I was writing that note, it would say, Dear Lockie, I can't tell the difference between you and a cinder block unless you're on a jet ski. That's how I can tell.
I really feel like, I think we do compliment each other.
We really do compliment each other, and I really think
Because we can be freaking real.
That's right.
I mean, I don't agree at all that they complement each other. Having said that, they would be a marked improvement on the 3 p.m. pickup on Kiss FM. In fact, now that I think about it, I honestly couldn't tell the difference if you replaced those three with those three.
Oh, Lockie!
So I see Lockie walk in with his hand behind his back, and I'm like, oh my god.
When the f*** aren't you like, oh my god? Ever? Ever. When I was born, the first thing I thought was, oh my god. What is this place? This is weird. Who did the decor in here? A f***ing Dalek? Wouldn't be surprised.
She's getting a room.
We're in danger. Like,
This must be a
Oh
joke.
my god.
Why would you do that? Why? I don't know.
The fact that you went out of your way to do that means a lot to me. And Juliette, we accept this rose.
Look at that shot. That looks exactly like the front cover of Beauty and the Beast, except replace whatever the f*** her name is with Princess Jasmine. I'm saying that they'd look nice together.
She got the rose and I didn't get it. Like, sorry, but there's no way Juliette is prettier than me. Come on.
Dude, she's 34. You're 25. She looks younger than you.
Juliette, of all people, like, I don't get it. This has just come so out of the blue. Like, mind blown.
Stop cutting to her. She is the worst communicator you've ever had on this show. I can't believe she got a rose. I'm just like, you know? Do you know what I mean? I don't know what you f***ing mean. You haven't given any reasons or even a coherent sentence. You need to go back to kindergarten and learn how to use your words. Then you might get a rose.
At the end of the conversation, I did see that Juliette gave him a letter.
Who told you that?
I saw it happen.
She gave him a note.
Yeah.
She...
It didn't really click. Like, can I be honest? It didn't click at that minute.
I hate how chicks like that always use emotions as this weapon. You pissed me off for reasons you couldn't possibly have predicted, eh? Well, I'm gonna give you a f***ing nervous breakdown.
I am so angry because she never told us anything about the note that she was going to give him. Seriously, how dare she betrayed me?
I can't believe that. Oh, I can because it's Juliette.
Yeah, obviously.
No.
So, first of all, we find out that Juliette's got a rose, like, wow. And then she's given him a letter, like, behind their backs, pretty much. Like...
What the f*** is the big deal? The fact that sports rorts went completely under the press radar, but Notegate 2020, the behind-the-scenes story. I couldn't believe she did that. Like, it's pretty sneaky even though she did it in front of them. It's like almost behind their back.
So Juliette gave Lockie a letter.
When the three of them spoke to Lockie, Juliette slipped him a letter and said, read this later.
The whole story from every angle. Each angle more boring than the last.
What do you reckon she said? Whatever was in the letter is rose-worthy. Because she's already got a rose.
You know what? Having just said that she is the worst communicator I've ever seen on this show, primetime candidate for a role on CNN talking about US politics. Whatever is in that letter is rose-worthy, as she has a rose. Get the inside story.
She was privileged to be hanging out with me and Christina.
You girls are my rock. 4 minutes later. I'm going to cry your eyes out!
I just felt this anger towards me.
I'm a good person in general, but if you betray me, you wish you never did.
If you cross me, you'll wish you never did, because then I'm going to call you something like a snake. How will you ever recover from me having a lower opinion of you, someone I just met?
But the fact you did that behind our back is not a trustworthy thing.
If anything, you used us, Juliette. And it makes me so sad.
I do feel used.
I feel used.
Betrayed.
No, you don't feel used. You feel jealous. You're jealous harridans, and that's why you don't have a rose.
Firstly, I didn't even think.
Oh, this poor girl. How many times have you seen this exact scene play out on the playground? Oh my God, I feel really bad because I'm too young to know that my friends are psychos and they're being very manipulative to me. The sad thing is though, they're not 15, they're almost 30.
I'm thinking that maybe it's best that we don't even hang out or talk, because if that's what's gonna happen and that's how you're gonna betray us and that's what's gonna happen, there is no point or anything for this fake
I didn't mean it
relationship.
like that.
No, thank you so much. Keep your relationship to yourself. I don't want to be your friend.
I'm so glad I'm a man. I really feel sorry for good women having to be in these circle of friends where they go, I'm too empathetic to call cunts.
That bitch is a snake, big time.
Storming off into your room. Yeah, well, I hope they seal you in! So, what did we learn from Notegate 2020? I think the big takeaway is that everyone in that house is a mole, except the chick that gave that note. Agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments, like the video.
I'm going home. I totally feel like I'm going home.
Do you? Oh, I don't think anyone in Australia cares, sweetheart.
Breathe. Okay. Come on. No. Hey.
What a stitch up.
Why are they crying so much? I'd be crying if I had to stay.
It's shit. It's not. How ridiculous that I'm crying on the second night. We're all just a bit of a mess, really. It's just like so unfair.
Anyway, none of those blubbering messes went home. 3 random women that got no screen time whatsoever did, though I wish it was all those chicks that were crying. Let's see how Reba feels about all of this, if she even is capable of feeling.
Juliette is going to regret every single minute in the house with us. She has betrayed me. I was a nice person to her. Now she's on my bad side. And trust me, you don't want to be on my bad side at all.
Bombshell. Reba hasn't made it clear yet that you don't want to cross her. I would be more worried if that snail was my mortal enemy. You are now in my bad books, and when I figure out how to get out and figure out how to slow you down to my speed, you will feel my wrath. You know, there's a linguistic theory that human beings developed language not to exchange information of how to attain resources, but for gossip. And after watching The Bachelor, it's no longer theory, it's fact. Like the video if you agree, human beings developed language precisely so they could make The Bachelor.
Please share and comment below. Comment.